Hey guys, How to Game here. Today I'm going to be making another paracord video. Um, Today I'm going to be making the Solomon Cobra paracord bracelet. Alright. So, this is the paracord that I'm going to be using. This is, what do you call it? ACU gray or silver. Either one will work. And I'm going to be making the MadMax style. I know in my previous video I said you can go on YouTube and search how to make the MadMax style, but I'm actually going to teach you guys. Now, anything that requires like singeing or seals, I cannot do because I do not have a lighter. Any of the singeing or stuff I'll either show in the video later, or I'll just tell you guys to do with either a lighter or a hot knife or something. But I'm going to show you how to make the paracord bracelet. So, basically, for your wrist size, I recommend you go 2 arm lengths, or, sorry, not arm lengths, what would you call it? From one hand to the other, like this. I don't know what you'd call that, because I'm not smart, but just do 2 of these. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 of these real quick. 1, 2. Now I'm going to cut that. Grab my knife. Just believe me that I did it, because obviously you can't see it. Okay, now with your 12-foot length of paracord, or 11-foot, or however the width span of your from one arm to the other is. So tie a knot on both ends, or you can singe them. First, you line up your 2 ends about there. Find the bottom where it's halved, and obviously this is the core. Maybe not so obvious, but that's the core right there. So I'm going to measure my wrist. Just put your hand down somewhere and pull the paracord until it reaches all the way around your arm. Also, may I add, get some extra. That way, when you make it, it doesn't end up being too tight, because if it ends up being too tight, you're going to lose circulation, and that's not healthy. So add like an extra centimeter. So I got that much for my width, wrist width. So I'm just going to add an extra centimeter right there. Because when you make the Cobra, you lose some length. Also, the thickness of it can also lose some length. So yeah, lisp. Obviously, hopefully I already showed you in the last video. I'm pretty sure I did, but you gotta do this. Left and right here. Yeah, keep that end. Just pinch it real tight. It should create a crease. But what you're gonna want to do is do this. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, you can see that just fine. And same with the other side. Now, I'd like to point out in the last video, this was a silly mistake that I made. I said I usually go with the left. I meant right, because I did this side. Also, I hope you guys don't mind that I'm doing this upside down. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll insert a clip of me doing it right side up. But what you do is you bring whatever preferred side you have over the top and over everything, like that. So you should have that shape. Take this right here, pull it up over top of that, go underneath the core. Hopefully you guys can still hear me perfectly fine, and up through the other loop. So you should have something looking or resembling like that. This way, if you want to see it from the front, regular view. So you just do this. tie it to where it almost wants to pull up more cord and just do this. You gotta make sure it makes a loop. There you go. So it should look like that. And you do this. Hopefully you've seen this in my last video. You do the same thing as the start. So I'm just going to do a couple of these, then I'm going to cut ahead into the future when I have this done, or at the point to where you want to be. Also, I just want to say, if you want to make this tighter, I suggest you wet it down, because then it becomes more pliable and you can pull tighter. I'm going to make mine as tight as possible. Okay, so I literally did this as fast as I could. It probably only took about 5 minutes. Depends on how fast and how skilled you are. I think I did it pretty fast. So, anyway, what you're going to get once you get towards the end, don't completely do it over this loop. You want about a centimeter loop down at the bottom. And once you have that much, you're going to do this. You're going to find the bottom one. Actually, I'm going to do it by your guys' perspective. You're going to find the bottom one, which is this one in this case. You're going to take this, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to unknot it. Now you can cut off the fray if you want, but you don't have to, because you can just make it flat. Pinch it there and pull it, put it through. Oh wait, that's the wrong side. Oops. Put it through the loop. Make sure it can fit about 2 strands of paracord, because I'm going to show you how to finish this off down on the bottom here. Pull that fairly, like, kind of pull it like that. Okay, now this side, the side that's overlaying a loop, I'm gonna put this on the top up here. Yeah, screw it, I need my knife. Now, I know there are devices that you can use to thread the paracord through, but you know, don't need that. So you should have something that looks like this from a top angle. And what you do is you feed the end of the paracord of this one, which is this, and you want to feed it through this. Okay, that side's all set. Feed this one through here. That side's all set. So now you just pull. It's like doing one of the links, but it's slightly more complicated. Now, I really recommend wetting this down, because then you can pull it real tight. And the tighter this end is, the better. Look at that. Much better. So, now you've got the end. Time to make the MadMax style loop. So, I don't think this will quite fit my wrist. This is quite small. Actually, that might. Because with the MadMax style, you actually have 2 strands going under your wrist. I'll show you what I mean. So, you're going to put the corresponding cord. So, this cord goes to that loop. This cord goes to that loop. So, you're just going to feed that through. Okay, so now that I've done that, it should look like that. And once you have that, you can do that real quick, make it sharper. So anyway, once it is like that, you put it around your wrist. Tighten it up. And about 3 centimeters or 4 centimeters from that, about 2 inches, that's where you're going to want to mark it, so I can remember roughly where that is. So right about here, you're going to do what you do in the very beginning. You're going to do this. Now I got a snotty nose. Do this. Put this over top Okay, now this is where it gets different. Once you put that over the top, you put this through the back. Sorry if I have a hard time remembering how to do this. Put this up through the top here. And put this down through this loop. It should make something like that. Yes, I did remember. You have to pull it tight. You should get something that looks kind of like that. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cut these right here, and you're going to want to singe them. Once you do, you got a perfectly working Paracord and MadMax style bracelet. How you use it? Tighten it up, take this loop, imagine that these are singed off, feed it through here, and pull again. Boom, you got your MadMax style Paracord bracelet. Hope you guys like this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!